What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to say real quick, if you enjoy the video, if you give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And feel free to make any comments you have about opinions or questions. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today what I have for you is an overview of my EDC that I actually take into my office job. For my office job, I'm wearing, khakis, a button-down shirt. It's a building really cannot take firearms into. I guess technically not supposed to take a pocket knife into either, but we're not going to talk about that. And so I'm pretty dressed up. I need to look, I can't obviously have anything really on my belt. Don't want my pockets to look too full either. So I guess long story short, that the list of items that I can really take in my pockets or truly on my person has to be extremely minimal, light, and small. So with that being said, I'll just go ahead and go into it. And then honestly, I also take with me the EDC pouch, whether this stays in the car or in a bag, that'll vary. We'll jump into that as well. But for starters, a watch. I always do have a watch on. I think a lot of people like a watch, obviously. But like I just said, I'm a little bit more dressed up, so I want something that looks a little bit dressy. This is just a little fossil watch. These watches run around $70 to $100. I think they're a good option for a decent price. This one's worked for a couple years now, and I think they look pretty good. So there you go. I mean, can't really go, I guess, necessarily wrong with a watch. It's just whatever you prefer, in my opinion, really. So that's what I prefer. Watch. I do still do a multi-tool. I either have this one, the Leatherman Free T4, to give me a work blade, just like the basics, the screwdriver, pair of scissors on here and stuff like that. Small and light. I definitely don't carry any of the bigger Leathermans or anything like that. I just kind of can't. And a competition alternative to this would be the Gerber armbar drive here. Pretty much the same options. This one's just a little bit lighter, not as beefy as you can see. So something like this I'll also take with me. I just throw it, let it sit at the bottom of my pocket. I do usually do a pocket knife. This isn't a great example. This is just the one I honestly happen to do today. I think this looks a little bit nice, like in my pocket. Looks a little bit, I hate to use the word dressy for a pocket knife, but classy, I guess you could say. The wood color is pretty slim sitting in the pocket like this, so that's good. But I can pull it out, and it is a honestly pretty long pocket knife there, a good blade, D2 steel. This is a Vortec. I'll go ahead and attach their website below in case you're interested in this. I think this is a pretty cool little pocket knife, extremely affordable, right about $35. But something like this, maybe the Civivi Elementum is another good option for kind of a dressier look. Totally up to your preference, but I like this one, and I do still carry a pocket knife even if I am fairly dressed up. I might not slide it in my pocket like where you can see the clip or not, but that depends on the size. Going on next, really, like, obviously I am missing the firearm, missing an extra magazine, the full tang knife, I'm missing a lighter. I do have a flashlight. This is a tiny one. It does pop a really bright light, but it has a super small runtime of like an hour and a half. But, if I'm having dress clothes on again, I want something this light and small. So this works well, but you'll see in the pouch, I do just have another one that's bigger, that has a much longer runtime, just in case, like, I forget to charge this or something like that. Of course, wallet, this doesn't really change no matter what I'm wearing or what I'm doing, and it's obviously kind of a must. So that's what's actually in my pockets, give or take. And then whether this is in my bag or in my car, I do have this, like I already mentioned, kind of an extra flashlight that is a bigger one, just has a much longer runtime to it. I just like to have it just because, if I'm going to pack this little thing right here, why not if I'm having something with just this small of a runtime? So I do a flashlight. I put the lighter in here. I just don't want this in my pockets when I'm wearing dress clothes. Extremis electric lighter. I think this thing is awesome. And then here's where I do throw the full tang for like anything work related, maybe after work. You just really never know what you can run into during the day. So I just want something strong and full tang, and this does it. This is the CRKT Razzle Compact. I absolutely love this thing. Great little size for carrying as well. But yeah, I have a video on this this full tang alone. If you're interested, it's in my, in my feed somewhere. But yeah, I think this is great. And then little cell phone charger, little power block. Really, I guess I say cell phone, but it's for whatever you need. But obviously, we all know cell phone is the most common. Last but not least, I do have an extra mag. Actually, I guess I kind of did this out of order. Obviously, pistols in the car. That's always a must. So I do have the extra mag. Since I can't carry it on me, I just put it in my little pouch, and that works well. So yeah, technically, this is everything that I have right here, pouch / left in my car. And then really, if I add everything, here you go. So even in an office job, this is honestly kind of what I have with me, or in my near my car, which is obviously close to me, is what I'm trying to say. So I have access to any of this stuff. So I mean, really, I still have everything I would possibly need, even in the office job, really, whether it's during the office job, or, after or before, whatever the case may be. But I think it's all important to have, and I just kind of have it either way, obviously, as I just said. So yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know if a lot of my viewers, you guys have office jobs, you have outdoor jobs. I wish I had an outdoor job sometimes. But yeah, I still manage to take everything pretty much everywhere I go. But how about you guys? Anybody, you guys have an office job or somewhere that maybe it's like you just can't have your pockets full? What do you do? How do you carry your stuff? What you just not? Let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, that's kind of just a quick overview of honestly what I take with me in an office job. So I know my stuff isn't nothing fancy. My video isn't super fancy either, I know. Sorry about that, but I hope y'all enjoy it. My point is, this channel and the videos is just to honestly talk about it, see what I got. Maybe you guys can discover some new awesome gear, because I do a lot of shopping for this stuff, which is great, but also fortunate. But yeah, so like I said, if you liked it, you can give me a thumbs up. That would be great. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And with that, I'll see y'all next time.